Coulson? Coulson? Oh my god. That episode was freaking insane. Did you see what happened? I know you saw what happened. Oh my god. Alright, anyway guys, we're gonna get straight into this episode. It's Farewell 34 and today we are in for the finale of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't even know what to say. Like, freaking that was ridiculous. What? Okay, spoilers alert, spoiler disclaimers. Anyone who has not seen the episode yet or is like clicking this video just nervously. Simmons, where did you go? I mean, like, she was just like looking at Fitz like, oh my god, he likes me now, and girl done got eat up by some gloop. Oh my god. This episode was phenomenal. It went from like left to right to people dying. Like, I was crying at one point and then after I was like, oh, you better die. Like, it was ridiculous. I thought that this episode was really well structured. For a 2-hour finale, we were in for a lot. They had a lot to work with and to tie in by the end of the season, because then they really had a lot of loose ends, and I think they did a really well job at doing that and leading up towards the next season. Also, what do you guys think about the whole Inhumans versus humans thing? I mean, I kind of felt like it was kind of forced down upon us at times, but ended up working out. Yeah, I mean, from the beginning, this episode was just like right out the gates was going crazy. We saw, you know, a lot of things. Okay, so I can't even think. There was too much stuff that happened in the episode with, like, you know, Ward like loving Agent 33 but then not loving her, and then I think he did like her at a point, but I'm like, does he really like her? And then I think he doesn't, and then we kind of find out what happens to that whole kind of freaking conflict, him shooting, killing Agent 33 because he thought it was May, and like he had no remorse. This guy was just like, oh, found you, mate. A whole freaking clip. But anyway, like, that was really clever writing on this episode, by the way, with May knowing that Agent 33 was gonna go where Ward was. I thought that was really cool writing right there. I love seeing Ward, you know, the audience kind of debating, is he good, is he bad, like, are his intentions for her like true? I thought that was fantastic. Jiaying, you freaking healing mother, oh my god, she was freaking ridiculous. Like, I knew she was bad because we figured out with Reina and the whole shit, but like off the bat she just killed Reina like that. And I kind of had a feeling too, because when the episode started, Reina's like, I had a vision, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, your vision doesn't seem that far into the future. But anyway, yeah, so we saw that Jiaying's plan was basically, you know, for the whole episode was to get her humans to believe the S.H.I.E.L.D. was bad, and they would turn on them just like, oh, something happened, follow her. And that's pretty much what happened in the episode, and it was good to see that later on they actually figured out the shits pretty quickly, and they went to the right side, of course. Like, in my opinion, like, I just want to see the really cool Inhumans like Black Bolt and Medusa and all the like people on Attilan and all that, but we won't see them until the movie comes out. But check it out. So basically the whole point of this episode was for, you know, Jiaying to try and get all the Inhumans basically to hate humanity, and she kind of succeeded at first, until Coulson, you know, kind of caught on, and then after, you know, they all started putting the pieces together, Hunter started realizing that, you know, Agent 33 came out of the facility with Ward, and they slowly pieced together the whole plot, which I thought was really, really cool, and the way that they wove it together was really interesting. But basically, the plan was to get the Terrigen crystals, and just to see who's going to be an Inhuman and who's going to die. I mean, that was pretty much the episode, and that pretty much follows the kind of lore and the history of the Marvel Comics with the Inhumans and what they are and like what happens in the comics. For people who read the comic books, my brothers and sisters, you know that the Terrigen mist goes off via a bomb, and a large population of the Inhumans become Inhumans or they die. So like I'm saying, they were trying to get these crystals out into the world and, like, you know, make people like Inhumans, the goons and stuff, be butterflies, be beautiful. No, for real though, like, I love how they show the kind of the variety and powers in the episode. You know, we see the doppelganger girl, we see Lincoln with his electric powers at full capacity, which is really interesting. The fight scenes in the episode, they were iffy. I felt like they were kind of under par. Maybe it's because the last couple episodes with like the whole John Wick style kind of fighting scenes, like pew, 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 where it's like insane, like top notch. You can tell, like, you know, they might have killed the budget on those episodes. Freaking Sky's dad, who was a freaking the Hulk on freaking steroids, who likes playing Doctor, that surgeon game. I forgot the name. But you know what I'm saying. yeah, we saw, you know, Coulson and Cal really, you know, bonding in a sense, because Sky's dad is, you know, she's not the closest with, but Coulson is basically her dad, and you can see that they have a mutual understanding towards the end of the episode, the climax. Really sad parts in this episode. When I saw Simmons and Fitz, Simmons tried coming back to Fitz, and Fitz was just like, bitch. And like, I was like yelling at my seat. I'm like, okay, you tell this girl you love her at like 3,000 feet under the ground, and you say no. You touch his shoulder, you get it, no love. And I was really mad at the fact that they kind of teased at the end of the episode that, you know, maybe Fitz does like her because he asked her to dinner. And I'm like, why would you do this, Joss? Why would you do this? And then she gets sucked up into some goop, and I'm like, yes! Oh my god, when Fitz almost died, like when they tried to scare us, when they had like the pole going through him, when they were doing the whole teleporter thing trying to protect the Terrigen crystals, I thought Fitz died. I was like yelling, I was like, no! Fitz, no! You have to say no to Simmons first before you die. And then he didn't die, it was Gordon. I'm like, wait, did Gordon die? But I don't think he died. Did he die? Oh, fuck, he died. It was super sad when Gordon died, but I was even more sad, I guess, the fact that I thought Fitz died, but he didn't, so it's cool. Alright, cool little Easter eggs before I wrap this video up. I believe, I don't know for sure, tell me in the comment section below, when they're getting towards the climax of the episode and Coulson said he needs any asset he can get. I think there was an Avengers reference, I'm not too sure. Something about going under the dark, going dark or whatever. Let me know what you guys think about that, if that's true or not, but that's just what I think. Alright guys, so this episode was actually really crazy. Double feature, 2 hours, action-packed, emotional, feels, and everything. It really set up the Marvel Cinematic Universe going forward with Captain America Civil War and the Inhumans and just, you know, the power population, with Terrigen crystals ending up in the ocean floor, spreading its juices everywhere. So yeah, I thought this episode was fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead and give this 9.5 out of 10. I loved it. Alright guys, so that's my video on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I hope you enjoyed the episode as much as I did. Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below telling me what you feel like is going to happen in the next coming season, or just how you felt about the episode. Let me know. Let's talk and conversate. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.